And, it was the Ontario government who saved my life. More specifically, the people over at ODSP, the Ontario Disability Support Program. You don't receive too much comparative to all the richest of the rich, but they definitely saved my life, and they continue to save my life. And I hope for a very long time. If not, I think I'll have to be on it for life. I'm on a lot of I have a lot of disabilities, and unless I were to come upon millions of dollars or something, I'm fairly sure I'll be on this for life. So, but thank you to them. And if it ever loads, I'm uploading like that new Badlands Chug. I watched it. Stacks and Millie watches Badlands Chugs and everything. Let me see here. Oops. But they have a board over there, and uh, I'm a natural born citizen here of Ontario, and I think other people can get on it too. That's not a general requirement for you to be naturally born in yada yada, but I think you do have to be a citizen, at least a citizen of Canada, of Ontario, and it's not really a thing that's people like should just join or whatever. People should be getting jobs and working. I used to have a good job for a long time, and now I'm getting older, almost 30, and I fell onto some hard times with my health, as well as financially and whatnot, and that's why they're here. And a lot of people have been on it for a long time. Been on it for exactly 1 year now. I got on it last year, July of last year, and for some reason it's not loading. But because I'm uploading so much, and I'm downloading, I'm backing up my YouTube channel. So that must be it. But they are my saviors. And so you got some other people here. Great job, Aurelia, ODSP. Uh, don't listen to the haters. This person said ODSP has been a joke for me. And this person said the service I get from ODSP is lovely. And some other person said very impressive for the ODSP office. And nice people who wish to help ODSP related and all that. And there's all different offices and whatnot. So there must be a lot of people on it. And I'm so thankful to be on it. I was on that Ontario Works program for a couple of years. And they had originally fast tracked me. And I worked very hard on that Ontario Works program. I got robbed a couple times for my Ontario Works money when I bought some clothes. But I finally worked so hard and got past all those bad people. And I met a doctor last year, and she finally sat down. Somebody finally had the time to sit down and help me get on it. I'm sure I've had one of the worst cases to get on it in history. But I did the Ontario Works, and he gave me the paperwork. And then my auntie got jealous that I was getting fast tracked, and she caused the big fake thing to steal my paperwork and all that. And then I finally was almost at death, and I got checked into the hospital. And after I recovered, um, they helped me physically with I had a big hole in my foot and whatnot. And then I sat down with the doctor and I said, you know what, I really need your help applying for this ODSP. And it's I've been on it for 1 year and times are getting much better and my health is getting a lot better. And um, and I think it was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Has to be the best thing that's ever happened to me. So, now I don't know who were the exact people on the approval board, but I know my doctor, Dr. Richard, Julie Richard from LHSC, and she was the one that helped me apply. And then Carl, he was also a great help uh, in getting me. And I had no idea I had got accepted. I was in such financial distress, such horrible health that once I had returned back to the hospital, and that's when Carl, or actually, what was it? Carl had called me and said, Thomas, I have some good news for you. You've been accepted. And he got an email from the caseworker because I was living at the hospital for a while, for a couple months. I was there. And I was in such financial distress that I had to have, and as well as mental distress, that my nurse Carl had to basically uh, it was handling that for me, and they had contacted Carl, um, and Carl let me know because I had seen a girl I had made friends sort of with this one girl. Wouldn't be able to tell you her name right off the bat, but I added her on Facebook, and I'd seen she had got accepted for ODSP, and she was in the hospital at the same time, and I said, well, if she got accepted, then did I get accepted? And then next thing you know, I got told that I had got accepted, and then I got connected and everything like that and everything. And slowly but surely, I've gotten better and everything in my situation. And originally, I was staying at that Tom Care for 1 month in London. And I've said it before, it was no good for me. And it was really bad, sort of. But it's still good for some people, I guess. But I was so lucky. My mom, uh, in the hospital, my mom had told them, "Oh, if he's gonna get his support and whatnot, quite possibly she wanted to help me move to a different area with more affordable housing and things." And I just didn't believe it from certain things that happened in the past. I was so scarred, but it ended up she did, and I was able to obtain. She obtained for me and her, but it's more about me really too. Is affordable housing with Bruce County Housing, and they're great, and I love them to death, and I just couldn't ask for more. And they really are a great organization, and I'm sure there's many others in Ontario, but this is the people that saved me, and the reason why I'm not dead, and the reason why I'm doing all right. So they have a whole bunch of different buildings, I know that, but they got me into a really nice, like relatively nice building. We have air conditioning and heat, and I like the flooring, and I like all the cabinetries and things, and I can cook my own meals, and I have a fridge, and I really like my bathtub. It's large. It actually even fits me. And my toilet's quite large too. I have a problem with small toilets, and my toilet is the right size for me, and everything like that. I just couldn't. ask for any more. So